you, Andy.
Hi.
What's going on, Andy? What's going on?
I got a funny phone message today. I should set this up. Tell you what, when we were on vacation, one day I didn't leave the house or get dressed.
Right.
And I got on
one day.
Well, one of the days. But I was just messing around on the computer, and you know, on the web they have those search things. Like you put in a word and it shows, you know,
Sure.
a zillion different things.
I dig Daddy-O.
So because I'm so self-involved, I put in my name.
Just to see. I want to see all the stuff about Richter.
Yeah.
So let me get this. You're nude at your computer looking yourself up.
No, I had underwear on, and
okay.
and a wine-soaked bathrobe.
Gotcha.
Among the things that came up under Richter was the Richter Center for Breath Disorders. So like a halitosis curing
And this is a real place.
It's a real place. So I thought, oh, that would be a funny thing to do, to go to that place, you know, for the show and do a remote.
With a camera crew.
Yeah, and do a remote for the show. So I got the number, and I had someone call, and then they didn't get back to us, so I thought, I'm going to take this into my own hands. I'm going to call. So I called, and I asked, you know, for information, and could I maybe speak to Dr. Richter, because it's this Dr. Richter. So I get a message on today on my voicemail that says, hello, Mr. Richter, this is Dr. Richter calling you back, and I'm not interested in being involved in your show. Nothing against your show, it's just that we take bad breath pretty seriously around here. And I've had a number of bad experiences in the past.
With people making light of it?
Yes, yes, and people making fun of that, you know, that solemn subject of bad breath.
So there's going to be no remote?
There's going to be no...
Did you tell him you were going to mention his name and talk about him at the top of the show tonight?
No, I didn't, and if we hadn't had so much show to fill, I wouldn't have.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's a lot of honesty there from you, from Andy Richter.
And if Dr. Richter is watching, you made a really wise decision.
Yeah, because we would have made fun of him and what he does and everything.
We made you look like an ass. Sorry, it's what we do.
Yeah. When we're not making ourselves look like asses, we take the time to make others look like asses. Well, you know, we actually do some good here at the show, don't you think? Just play along.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. I hit a button on the floor and gave you a shock in your butt.
Ow.
Yes.
Yes.
The yes electric shock went off in my butt, as opposed to the no electric shock. Well, you know, high school juniors and seniors right around now, they're gearing up to take the SATs. This is something that happens every time around this year.
Right.
They start getting ready to take those SATs, boning up for them. And it's a tense time for them, don't you agree?
Well, I wouldn't know it. I went to Sidekick Trade School. And all you had...
Were you flunked, apparently?
Yeah, I flunked. I was, you know, I liked to party.
Yeah.
There was, you know, and the man kept coming down on me, you know.
Ed McMahon, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. He runs this
McMahon.
He runs this crappy little school.
Yeah.
Richter, you'll never make it. Well, anyway, you know, this is a tense time for them. So anyway, we decided here at the show, we're going to help you students out there who are boning up for the test by presenting some SAT analogies right now on our show. And you can watch them and you can learn from them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the setup to the analogies. And then Andy, you're going to be the surrogate for these young kids out there.
Okay.
Because you're the younger of the two of us. You're going to be their surrogate, and you're going to try and answer the SAT analogies. And this will actually help kids everywhere and drive up SAT scores in America through the roof.
All right. Well,
you ready?
I have one of the best conceptual minds of my generation, so I'm ready to knock these down.
Okay, let's go. First up for these SAT analogies, and take it slow, Andy, because these are difficult.
Okay.
Being wet is to cats as Thanksgiving is to...
Kate Moss?
Yes, Kate Moss. Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Very good, Andy. See, you are good at these.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
That was an easy one, all right.
That was a gimme.
Okay, here's one. And kids, a lot of these will probably end up being on the test, so really pay attention.
Yeah.
This one, mason jar is to lid as Sam Donaldson is to...
Freaky toupee.
Yes, freaky toupee.
All right.
You're doing great.
Freaky toupee.
Yeah.
My favorite French film star, Freaky toupee.
His work is amazing, isn't it? All right, oil is to water as wearing a cheese head is to...
An active sex life?
Very good, Andy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's true.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the guy that went, woo, on cheesehead. And he's like, oh. Truer than you know. Huh. All right, you're doing very well so far.
Thank
I think
you.
you have a perfect score.
I'm not sure, but I think yes, I do.
Okay. Einstein is to E equals MC squared, as Keanu Reeves is to...
Fire hot.
Yes, fire hot.
See that one?
He published a paper on that very subject.
He did.
Fire hot.
I almost missed that one because I was going to say,
You know, we would have accepted that answer as well.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Fuse is to explosion, as Taco Bell's Burrito Supreme is to...
Explosion.
Yes! Very
That's
good.
like a trick one.
That's the tricky one. You're doing great on these, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and this one, really pay attention. This is a little more about politics. Bill Clinton is to address at inaugural, as Mike Dukakis is to...
Address unknown.
That's right, Andy. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, let's get that Dukakis.
Yeah, no one's gotten him lately.
Yeah.
I wonder why. All right. I think the statute of limitations is over for that guy. He just now turned a TV back on for the first time in like 8 years. I think it's safe. Oh, mean joke. Bam, right between the eyes. Okay, Jerry Maguire is to show me the money, as tonight's disappointed studio audience is to...
Say it with me. Show me the funny.
There you go. Why were you doing that?
Because that's what they were doing.
You're imitating them now? Oh, grog. Bad grog. Bad. All right. Now, seeing a good doctor regularly is to having a long life, as seeing Max's unlicensed Mexican doctor is to...
Having a long penis.
Yes, very good. Wow, that expression pretty much said it all.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, you know he's sitting behind that drum set, so the American people don't know.
They don't know. All right, now listen, you got to pay attention to this one.
Okay.
Tiger Woods is to golf, as Carl Oldie Olson is to...
Oh, hungry, hungry hippos.
You know, actually, people are confused by that one, but it's true. Take a look.
Eat my breakfast. Fill your belly. Eat.
Video proof. And finally, Andy, this is the last one, and then if you get this one, you've really passed with flying colors, so pay attention.
Okay.
Teenagers is to hacky sack, as Dennis Rodman is to...
Cameraman sack.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You passed with flying colors, old friend. All right, we're going to take a little break, put as much distance between that joke and ourselves as we can. When we come back, Suzanne Summers will be here to lecture on the importance of fitness and well-being. Stick around. See ya.